Hey traders, welcome back. Here we are on the Bitcoin chart, and it is 4-hour time frame. As I told you in my previous analysis, we had this trend line broken to the upside. We entered the buy position here. We did set our stop loss and we got our reward. And I told you that we have this trend line here. With the break of this to the upside on daily time frame, we can enter buy positions. Okay. I told you that we have broken this trend line on 4-hour time frame, but for second confirmation we have to wait for the daily candle to be broken, and then we can enter buy position. The scenario which was not happened. Okay, you can see this one here. We have this trend line with two touches on that. The price tried to break this to the upside, but it couldn't close a body of the candle up there. So in this case, we extend the trend line like this on daily time frame and wait for the next candles that they can break this trend line to the upside and close a candle up there, that we can decide based on that to enter buy position or not. Let's check lower time frames, like 4-hour time frame, to see what happened in the market. You know, the price started going up and it got rejected from here, and also we had some news on the actually 1 hour ago. Let's check the 1 hour time frame. We had some news here, but it didn't affect Bitcoin too much. We can actually imagine some trend lines here. The first trend line can be like this. We connect this one to this one and it gives us here, when we see this shadow out of the trend line, we extend it, and we also have another trend line here like this, but better to draw it from here. It is more, it's a bit more beautiful like this one. Okay, all of them are actually giving us the same result, but in this type of trend line, it is actually better. We should wait for one of these trend lines to be broken to the upside or to the downside. Okay, then decide based on that to enter buy or sell position. If this trend line can be broken to the upside, we will enter buy position, set our stop loss below the candles and look for our reward. And if this trend line can be broken to the downside, we will enter sell position, set our stop loss above the candles and get our reward. But in lower time frames, let's check if we have anything or not. We don't have anything special on 5-minute time frame. I don't see anything special. We can actually imagine a trend line like this is broken to the upside, and I don't risk on that to enter buy position. You can, because of this trend line in front of the price. Yeah, I told you that on 1 hour time frame, if the price can break one of these trend lines and close a candle, closing a candle's body is really important. Some people say we put limits. Come on, it is a limit. Look, you connect this one to this one. Okay, this is our trend line, waiting for the price to break it. You put a limit here and the price touches our limit, activates our sell limit. Okay, and it starts going up. So we lose money. I don't believe in limits. I have never traded with limits from the first of my actually trading career, and so far I don't believe in that too. Yeah, I don't believe in limits, so we should wait for a candle's body close out of the trend line, then we can decide based on that to enter sell or buy position. Nothing else. We also have this resistance, but the price doesn't react to this level. I don't know why. Come on, not important. We're trading with patterns. Yeah. Nothing else. Thanks for watching this part. Let's move to the next part, the education part. and also see the yesterday's positions too on Bitcoin on 5-minute time frame. Guys, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and also leave me a comment and tell me your ideas about the future of the Bitcoin in the upcoming days. And if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments. As you can see here, we are on the Bitcoin chart and it is 5-minute time frame, and it is actually, if you can see the date here, it is actually 26th of April 2023, and on the first position we have this trend line for the price with 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on that, and it was broken here by these small candles. We enter buy position here, put our stop loss below this candle or somewhere safer, and look for our risk to reward tool, which the price gives us our risk to reward tool somewhere here. It's easy for me to say RR, and it is short form of risk to reward. I will say RR from now on. If we have missed this one, we could also enter buy position with the break of this trend line here or even here and get our reward. On the second position, we did have this small trend line on 1-minute time frame. It is actually small in 5-minute time frame. It is big in 1-minute time frame. It was broken here to the upside. We entered buy position, set our stop loss below the candles, and it gave us a reward of something around 3, a bit more than that. And if you could close your position on this shadow on lower time frames like 1-minute time frame, we could have earned even more than that. We also have some trend lines like this, that if we have missed this one, we could enter buy position. Also here too, like this, all of them are compression. Really beautiful, with 3 touches. It was broken here. Let me clean it. We have this one with 4 touches on that. Come on, it is really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was broken here. We could enter buy position, put our stop loss below the candle and get our reward. And also this one here, broken here. We could risk here and enter buy position, get our reward. We have this small trend line, okay, broken with a small candle. Imagine this one here. I'm just showing you. We have this trend line with 2 touches. When we see that shadow, we extend it, and we are waiting for a candle to break this, that we can enter sell position. But the candle which the candle breaks this, okay, is the size of the candle is really big, compared to this trend line and these, this place here. The one candle is bigger than the whole previous 10 candles. Come on, it's actually unlogical to enter sell position here, entering here, putting our stop loss above the candle and look for our reward, which the price doesn't give us our reward here and touches our stop loss. Yeah, let's move to the next trade. We had this one here, the third position. We did have this trend line for the price, broken here. We enter buy position, put our stop loss below the candle or somewhere safer, and look for our reward 2 or RR2, which the price goes up and gives us something around risk to reward 13, which is a really fantastic reward. And the point is, it doesn't mean that we should take all that risk to reward 13 here, okay, reward 13. Some people close it on here, some people close it on these candles here. It all means that this position had the potential to give us a reward of 13, okay. On the next position, we did have this trend line like this. We connect this one to this one. Actually drawing a trend line is really important. Trend line with compression is different, okay. Sometimes I show you compressions, sometimes I show you trend lines, okay, but I tell you all of them as trend lines, but some of them are compressions. This one here is a trend line. The differences between a compression and trend line I will teach you in the future, okay, in different videos, but a small summary of that is You know, in trend line, when the price touches that trend line like this, it must act as a support, like this one here. The price touches a level and starts going up. So this is our first point, okay? And the second point is here. The price touches it and starts going up, okay? You know, we can actually connect these levels to any of these. Look at this one here. This is not a support, okay? This point is not a support. When the price touched it, it didn't go up, okay? It didn't play the role of a support. So this is not a true trend line. The true one is this one here, okay? The price touches a level and starts going up a bit in 1 minute time frame. So it actually went up for actually in 1 minute time frame too much. It is too much. And when we connect these two, it gives us here, and when we see these shadows out of the trend line, we extend the trend line, and you can see also here the price touches this level and starts going up. So this is also support. 3 supports, okay? We connect these ones, these supports with each other, and continue the trend line like this, and the price breaks this trend line to the downside here. So this candle is a breakout candle because the body of the candle closed below this trend line. So we can enter sell position here, put our stop loss above the candle or somewhere safer, and look for our risk to reward too, which the price falls and it gives us something around 23. Oh my god, risk to reward 23. It is too much. And as I told you, it doesn't mean that we should take all that reward 23. Some people close it on RR10, some people close it on RR5, and some people, wait and earn a reward of like this. And yeah, it is really nice. It means that we can lose 23 positions in a row with actually money management and risk management. This is fantastic. On the trade 5, we have this trend line for the price broken here. We entered buy position. We just put our stop loss below the candle or somewhere safer, and it gives us our risk to reward too somewhere here. Okay guys, it was all about today's analysis and the education part. Thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and also leave me a comment and tell me your ideas about the Bitcoin and its future in the upcoming days, by technical side actually. And if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.